Nature Park Papuk offers many opportunities for recreation and education of elementary school pupils. The House of the Pannonian Sea was opened in December 2019, and it is an important part of the geostories of the UNESCO Geopark project. Ever since its opening, it has taught both kids and grown-ups many interesting facts about life on our planet and about the way in which fossils tell the story of the environment and the living world of the Pannonian Sea. Let's begin our visit to this story. First, our tour guide and geologist is going to show us the workshops and presentations on the topics of rocks and fossils, the heritage from ancient times, orientation, and the hidden life of forests, grasslands, and streams. We are going to discover the biological and geological uniqueness of the park and its environmental, cultural, and historical significance. We will end the presentation with a fun game in the sands of the Pannonian Sea shore, on the interactive floor of the hall that fascinates all of us. Now that we have been introduced to the main topic of the exhibition, we will continue our tour of the story about the Pannonian Sea during the Miocene epoch in the second hall. The four walls of this hall feature a combination of interactive screens and exhibits of real fossils found on Papuk, which separately covered the seafloor, the coast, and the land during the Miocene, as well as Papuk today. The first interactive screen simulates the position of Papuk, the transition of lakes and the sea, and other events from 18 million years ago until today. In addition, by interacting with the visitor, the exhibition tells stories of things that used to swim in the Pannonian Sea, which is visible from the displayed fossils. The former Pannonian Sea was once home to several different species of shark, where the largest extinct species was the 20-meter-long megalodon. The sea was also home to whales and dolphins of the Miocene, gilthead, and other fish found in the sea today. The seabed was home to sea urchins, snails, and shells, real oysters. The story presented on interactive screens is completed with a presentation of Papuk today. What can we find today where once used to be the coast of the Pannonian Sea? This presentation will also simulate the view to the Mechik mountain range or the mountains in Bosnia that, like Papuk, were islands in the Pannonian Sea during the Miocene. Full of new knowledge and fascinated by the secrets of the Pannonian Sea that our geologists revealed, we will go outside to rest and play in front of the House of the Pannonian Sea. This is where we are greeted by a real labyrinth and educational panels, which will test our knowledge through yes-no questions. While walking through the labyrinth, we will come across a sculpture of a rhino, a symbolic representation of the actual size of the Carcharodon megalodon, the spiral of time, and the meteorological map. This is the end of our tour, but we will tell stories about our visits to the House of the Pannonian Sea for a long time. You too can dive into the Pannonian Sea and learn about the stories of Miocene life written in the rocks of Papuk.